From the Central Plains and northeast, a deformation zone should be established over parts of Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, and Missouri as well, as a likely result of a swap of heavy snow during the day on Tuesday. Home in Atlantic and northeast has snow is forecast by interior areas of the northeast and a wintry mix near the coast of the middle of Pennsylvania. Snow showers and thunderstorms are good possibility of the deep south and plenty of the cold moisture to affect the northward. Elsewhere across the United States, except isolated scattered snow showers over the Rocky Mountains. It's placed over very even trade now over the northern plains and up in Midwest. The severe cold should remain unabated throughout the midweek with a northwest flow from the continue along with the Nebraska surface high about 150 millibars or more, slowly settling into southward into the northern U.S. Forecast discussion. Low pressure will move out to sea tonight, and as high pressure builds in the region for Tuesday, another low will be forming off the Mid-Atlantic coast in the early Wednesday, developing a significant winter storm and it passes close to the 40 and 70 W benchmark late Wednesday. High pressure takes over late this weekend to Saturday with dry but cold conditions. Another winter storm is possible late this weekend and early next week. Again, light flurries continue across the South Shore and along the Cape, and it's back to dissipate within the hours. Coastal low pushes well eastward. The notice wind speeds already have started out to drop across the interior and the sky, so starting to clear out. See the temperature dew-point spread on the cell sites and within a degree or two of separation, and fog has already started to develop. Dense fog is reported all the way being at Orange and Fitchburg with spotty 5-mile readings across a few other sites, and low confidence on the extent of the fog and how low visibility drop, but we've already it as 000 guidance. Does it come in here? And our map situation at the 11th hour, it's high pressure centered in central Illinois and western Ontario, while low pressure centered in Nevada, eastern Idaho, South Carolina, and Atlantic coastline. State should fight with a federal boundary parallel for British Columbia down to western Washington. Cold front from central Oregon and from northeast California and northern Nevada down to eastern Idaho. State should fight from eastern Idaho down to Wyoming down from Nebraska down to Iowa. Cold front from North Dakota down to northern Minnesota up to Ontario. Cold front from the Baja California stretching out to Arizona, curving down to Nevada. State should fight from the Mexico. Stretching out to eastern Mexico, cold front from Gulf of Mexico, stretching to northern Florida, down through Georgia, South Carolina, stretching out to sea with low pressure out there. Front body from New York State down to Long Island. 38 degrees out temperature right out here in Boston. It's 33 out in Washington, D.C., 41 in Atlanta, 76 out in Miami, 47 in Brownsville, 40 in Dallas, 26 out in Kansas City, 13 out in Chicago, 11 in Minneapolis, 18 in Denver, 40 out in Albuquerque, 33 out in Salt Lake City, 2 above in Great Falls, 35 out in Seattle, 31 in San Francisco, 58 in Los Angeles. There. We got some of your potential impacts for the winter storm on Tuesday night, Wednesday, winter storm. Snow arrives late Tuesday night and the lesson on Wednesday. Higher impact on Wednesday morning commute. Low visibility, snow covered roads. Snowfall rates of 1 inch per hour at times. Highest snowfall totals north of the Mass Pack 8 to 12 inches. 48 inches of the Mass Pack to the south coast. Snow mixed with sleet and freezing rain on the south coast and 3 to 6 inches of snow along the way to a quarter inch of icing. And snow mixes with sleet and rain on the Cape County Islands, 2 to 4 inches of snow. And change rain mostly likely on the outer Cape of the Islands there. And 1 inch less than an inch in the province of True. And 7 in Nantucket. Less than 1 is also possible in Nantucket. 1 and 2 inches possible in outer Cape and central Mars Vineyard. 2 to 4 inches Mars Vineyard and middle Cape and down for Falmouth and down for Dartmouth Westport down for the Newport and extreme 7 coastal Rhode Island. 4 to 6 inches possible from 7 coastal Rhode Island stretching down in Providence and stretching down through the I-195 quarter from Providence down for Fall River down to New Bedford down for Wareham down to Plymouth. 6 to 8 inches possible from south of Hartford in Connecticut, stretching down through Norwich and stretching down through much of Rhode Island, then stretching to Providence, suburbs of Providence, down for Bristol County from Albert Taunton, stretching down for Bridgewater, Brockton, stretching down to Plymouth and up in Hingham. 8 to 10 inches from Hartford, Connecticut, then stretching down through much of northern Connecticut, stretching down through Birch, western and central Massachusetts, stretching to Boston and Norfolk County, and points west, north, eastern Massachusetts, and 10 and 14 inches between northern Worcester County down through southern New Hampshire and Berkshire County. Yeah. And we are under a winter storm watch. Storm was ending this evening as low pressure heads farther offshore of a low pressure system will trek southeast of New England on Wednesday. Bringing the potential for some several inches of snow in parts of wintry mix to the south coast. Winter storm watch remains in effect from late Tuesday night, in fact Wednesday afternoon in time, and late Tuesday night, in fact Wednesday afternoon. The accumulation snow accumulation 6-10 inches along with a trace of ice. Impacts difficult travel conditions, especially during the Wednesday morning commute. Winter storm watch means significant accumulations of snow and ice are possible. Plan to have some travel completed Tuesday evening. Consider altering travel plans for Wednesday. Stay tuned for updated information. Here.
A stab wound. He died at the hospital. Gomez is being held without bail.
It may be the end of the week before we have the medical examiner's report of the death.
Alright, school bus forecast. 7 a.m. 22 degrees most of the science skies, and 2 p.m. 31 degrees for podcast skies. Here. So, kids are gonna make it home in just in time before the snow is gonna come on Tuesday night. So, kids going to school, they have no problems here. Okay, forecast for 7-day forecast goes like this. Overnight, most of the cliffs got lower 19 degrees. North wind about 5 miles per hour and calm after midnight. Tuesday, increase of clouds with a high to 36 degrees, light variable wind. Tuesday night, snow likely mainly after 4 a.m. Most of the clouds got lower around 24 degrees, light and variable wind. Chance of precipitation is 60%. No snow accumulation of wind to wind, which is possible. Wednesday, snow and sleet becomes also over after 3 p.m. High to 32 degrees, northeast wind about 7 to 11 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 100%. New snow and sleet accumulation of 48 inches possible. Wednesday night, a chance of snow barely before 2 a.m. Most of the clouds got low in 19 degrees, north wind about 7 to 10 miles per hour, chance of precipitation is 40%. Thursday, most of the clouds high to 30 degrees. Thursday night, part of the clouds got low in 10 degrees. Friday, most of the clouds high to 30 degrees. Friday night, part of the clouds got low in 15 degrees. Saturday, part of the clouds high to 31 degrees. Saturday night, most clouds got low in 17 degrees. Sunday, a chance of snow, most clouds got high to 33 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 40%. Sunday night, a chance of snow, most clouds got low in 19 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 50% effort. Monday, a chance of snow, most clouds got low in high around 30 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 30%. Peters with a phase of the night. It is gonna be a cloudy day on tap tomorrow. The calm after the storm on Wednesday. This video would say you have a good night with a good positive time. See you tomorrow morning. Good night.
Here in the United States. The downfall